Hey, how's the sickie? I think I'll leave you two pals alone. I brought you a special present. What is it? Open it up. A book? That's right. When I was your age, television was called books. This is a very special book. It's the book that my father used to read to me when I was sick, and I read it to your father. And today, I'm going to read it to you. All right. The Princess Bride by S. Morgenstern, Chapter 1. Buttercup was raised on a small farm in the country of Florin. Her favorite pastimes were riding a horse and tormenting the farm boy that worked there. His name was Wesley, but she never called him that. Isn't that a wonderful beginning?
Farm boy, polish my horse's saddle. I want to see my face shining in it by morning.
As you wish. As you wish is all he ever said to her.
Farm boy, fill these with water. Please.
As you wish. And it was on that day that she realized when he was saying, as you wish, what he meant was, I love you. And what was even more amazing was the day when she realized she truly loved him back.
Hold it. What is this? Are you trying to trick me? Where's the sports? Is this a kissing book?
Wait, just wait.
When does it get good?
Keep your shirt on. Let me read. Wesley had no money for marriage, so he packed his few belongings and left the farm to seek his fortune across the sea. It was a very emotional time for Buttercup.
I don't believe this. I feel I will never see you again.
Of course you will.
But what if something happens to you?
Hear this now. I will always come for you.
How can you be sure?
Because this is true love.
You think this happens every day?
Wesley never made it to his destination. His ship was attacked by the dread pirate Roberts, who never left any captives alive. When Buttercup got the news of Wesley's murder,
Murdered by pirates is good.
she went into a room and shut the door. She never slept nor ate for days.
I will never love again.
My people, in 1 month, our country will have its 500th anniversary. On that sundown, I shall marry a lady who was once a commoner like yourselves. But perhaps you will not find her common now. Would you like to meet her? My people, the Princess Buttercup.
Buttercup's emptiness consumed her. Though the law of the land gave Prince Humperdinck the right to choose his bride, she did not love him. Despite Humperdinck's reassurance that she would grow to love him, the only joy she found was on a daily ride.
A word, my lady. We are but poor, lost circus performers. Is there a village nearby? There's nothing nearby. Not for miles.
Good. Then there'll be no one to hear you scream.
What is that you're ripping?
It's fabric from the uniform of an army officer of Gilder.
Who's Gilder?
The country across the sea. The sworn enemy of Florin. Go! Once the horse reaches the castle, the fabric will make the prince think that the Gildarians have abducted his love. When he finds her body dead on the Gilder frontier, the suspicions will be absolutely confirmed.
You never said anything about killing anyone?
I've hired you to help me start a war. It's a prestigious line of work with a long and glorious tradition.
I just don't think it's right. Listen, girl.
Am I going mad? Or did the word think just escape your lips? I did not hire you for your brains, you botanical lion mass. I agree with Fazik. Oh, and now the sod has spoken. What happens to her is not really any of your concern. I will kill her. But don't forget this. Never forget this. When I found you, you were so slobbering drunk you couldn't buy brandy. And you, friendless, brainless, helpless, hopeless. You want me to send you back to where you were? Unemployed in Greenland?
Vasini, he likes to fuss.
Fuss. That's why he's always yelling at us.
I'm sure he means no harm.
He's very, very short on charm.
Fazik, you have a gift for the rhyme.
Yes, some other time.
Enough of that. Fazik, are there rocks ahead?
If there are, we'll all be dead.
Stop rhyming, I mean it!
Anybody want a peanut?
Ah! We should reach the cliffs by dawn. Why are you doing that? Making sure nobody's following us. That would be inconceivable. Despite what you think, you will be caught. And when you are, the prince will see all of you hanged. Out of all the necks on this boat, your highness, yours is the one you should be worrying about. I promise you, if you swim back now, no harm will come to you. I doubt you'll get such an offer from the eels. She doesn't get eaten by the eels at this time. What? The eels, they don't get her. Now, I'm explaining this to you because you look a little nervous. Oh, I'm not nervous. Okay, maybe I was a little concerned, but that's not the same thing. Okay, but we can stop now, if you want. No, you can read a little bit more, if you want. Look, he's right on top of us. I wonder if he's using the same wind we are. Whoever he is, he's too late. See? He's climbing the rope, and he's gaining on us. Inconceivable! Faster!
I thought I was going faster.
You're supposed to be this colossus, this great legendary thing, and yet he gains.
Well, I'm carrying 3 people. He has only himself. Got very good arms.
He didn't fall? Inconceivable! You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Hello there. Slow going? Look, I don't mean to be rude, but this isn't as easy as it looks. So if you care not to distract me... I'm sorry. I don't suppose you could speed things up. If you're in such a hurry, you could lower a rope, a tree branch, or find something useful to do. I could do that. But I'm afraid you'll not accept my help, since I'm only waiting around to kill you. That does put a damper on our relationship. But I will not kill you until you reach the top. Now isn't that comforting? I'm afraid you'll just have to wait. I hate waiting. So the next time I face this 6-fingered man, I will not fail. I will go up to him and I will say, "Hello, my name is Neil Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die." You seem a decent fellow. I hate to kill you. You seem a decent fellow. I hate to die. Who are you? No one of consequence. I must know. Get used to disappointments. Okay. Inconceivable! Give it to me! Catch up with us quickly!
What will I do?
Finish him! Finish him! Your way!
Oh, good. My way. Thanks, Fassini. Which way is my way?
Pick up a rock, get behind the boulder. In a few minutes, the man in black will come around the bend. When his head is in view, hit it with the rock!
My way is not very sportsmanlike. I did that on purpose. I didn't have to, miss.
I believe you. So what happens now?
We face each other as God intended. Sportsmanlike. No tricks, no weapons. Skill against skill alone.
You mean you put down your arc, I put down my sword, and we try and kill each other like civilized people?
I could kill you now.
Frankly, I think the odds are slightly in your favor at hand fighting.
I can't help being the biggest and the strongest. I don't even exercise. You're quick.
That's a good thing, too.
Why are you wearing a mask? Were you burned by acid? Or something like that?
Oh no, they're just terribly comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future. I do not envy you the headache you will have when you awake. But in the meantime, rest well and dream of large women. Alright, where's the poison? The battle of wits has begun. It ends when you choose and we both drink. And we find out which one of us is right and which is dead. Who are you? I'm no one to be trifled with. That is all you ever need to know. To think, all that time, it was your cup that was poisoned. They were both poisoned. I spent the past few years building an immunity to iocane powder. On the high seas, your ship attacked, and the dread pirate Roberts never takes prisoners. Well, I can't afford to make exceptions. I mean, if word leaks out that the pirate's gone soft, people begin to disobey you, and it's nothing but work, work, work all the time. You mock my pain. Life is pain, Highness. Anyone that says differently is selling something. You mocked me once. Never do it again. I died that day. And you can die too for all I care. As you wish. Oh, my sweet Wesley. What have I done? I told you I'd always come for you. Why didn't you wait for me? Well, you were dead. Death cannot stop true love. It can only delay it for a little while. I will never doubt again. There will never be a need. No, 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 no. What? What's the matter? You're kissing again. Do we have to read the kissing part? You know, someday, when you're older, you may not mind so much. Ha! Your pig fiancé is too late. A few more steps and we'll be safe in the fire swamp. Who will never survive? Nonsense. You're just saying that because no one ever has. One thing I will say, the fire swamp certainly keeps you on your toes. In a little while, this will all be but a happy dream, as the Roberts ship, the Revenge, is anchored at the end, and I am Roberts. Oh, we will never succeed. We might as well die here. No. We've already succeeded. I mean, think about it. What are the three tales of the lit fire swamp? 1, the fire spurts. No problem. There's a popping sound preceding each. We can avoid that. 2, the lightning sound. And you were clever enough to find out what that looks like, so we can avoid that in the future too. Wesley, what about the RUSs? Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist. Come, we must get you to your ship. We are men of action. Lies not become us. Well spoken, sir. What is it? You have 6 fingers on your right hand. Someone was looking for you.
She's been like that ever since the fire swamp. It's my father's failing health that's upsetting her.
Of course. The king died that very night, and before the following dawn, Humperdinck and Buttercup were married. At noon, she faced her subjects again, but now as their queen.
My father's final words were,
Hold it! You read that wrong, Grandpa. She doesn't marry Humperdinck, she marries Wesley. I'm just sure of it. After all that Wesley did for her, it wouldn't be fair. Now, who says life is fair? Where's that written? It was 10 days until the wedding, and the king still lived. But Buttercup's nightmares were growing steadily worse. See? Didn't I tell you she'd never marry that rotten Humperdinck? Yes, you're very smart. Shut up. Are you coming down into the pit? Westy's got his strength back. I'm starting him on the machine tonight.
Tyrone, you know how much I love watching you work. But I have my country's 500th anniversary to plan, my wedding to arrange, my wife to murder, and Gilda to frame for it. I'm swamped.
Get some rest. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. As you know, the concept of the suction pump has existed for centuries. That's really all this is. Only instead of sucking water, I'm sucking life. I've just sucked 1 year of your life away. I may one day go as high as 5, but since I really don't know what that'd do to you, let's just start with what we have.
I will not have her murdered. On my wedding day, I want the thieves' forest emptied, and every one of its occupants arrested.
Many of the thieves will resist. My regular forces will not be adequate.
Form a brute squad, then. I want the thieves' forest emptied.
It won't be easy, sire.
Traveling the world sometime.
Awaiting for Vicini.
You really are meanie. Hello.
It's you.
That's true. You don't look so good. Ooh. You don't smell so good either.
Perhaps not. But I feel fine. Enough! Where's this Rugen? So I may kill him.
With the prince, the castle. But the castle gators got about 30 men.
How many could you handle?
I don't think more than 10.
Even 20 for me. Even at my best, I could never defeat that many. I need Vicini's planning. I have no gift for strategy.
But Vicini is dead.
No, not Vicini. The man in black.
What?
Look, he bested you with strength and greatness. He bested me with steel, and he must have outthought Vicini. Any man who can do that can plan my castle onslaught any day. Let's go.
Where?
To find the man in black, obviously.
But you don't know where he is.
Don't bother me with trifles. After 20 years, my father's soul will finally be at peace. There's going to be blood tonight.
You truly love each other, and so you might have been truly happy. No couple in a century has that chance, no matter what the storybooks say. And so I think no man in a century will suffer as greatly as you will. Not to 50!
Fazik, do you hear? That is the sound of ultimate suffering. My heart made this sound when Rugen slaughtered my father, and the man in black makes it now.
The man in black?
His true love marries another tonight. Who else has cause for ultimate suffering? Where is the man in black? You get that from the scroll, yes? Fazik, jog his memory.
Sorry, Neil. I don't mean to jog him so hard.
Go away! What? Are you the miracle master who worked for the king all those years? The king's thinking son fired me, so thank you very much for bringing up such a painful subject. While you're at it, why don't you give me a nice little paper cut and pour lemon juice on it? We're closed. Go away, I'll call the brute squad.
I'm on the brute squad.
You are the brute squad.
Liar! Get back, you witch! I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. But after what you just said, I'm not sure you won't be there anymore. Bye, boys. Bye. Have fun storming the castle. Think it'll work? Yeah, it looks like a miracle. Bye.
Who are you? Are we enemies? Why am I on this wall? Where's Buttercup? Let me explain. No, there is too much. Let me sum up. Buttercup marries Humperdinck in little less than half an hour. So all we have to do is get in, break up the wedding, steal the princess, and make her escape. After I kill Count Rugen. Doesn't leave much time for dilly-dally.
You just wiggle your finger. That's wonderful.
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage. That blessed arrangement. That's a dream within a dream.
Give him the gate key. I have no gate key. Physique, tear his arms off. Oh, you mean this gate key?
Kill the Dark One and the Giant, but leave the third for questioning.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I'm sorry, father. I tried.
You must be that little Spanish brat I taught a lesson to all those years ago. Simply incredible. Have you been chasing me your whole life, only to fail now? That's the worst thing I've ever heard. How marvelous. Good heavens, are you still trying to win? You've got an overly developed sense of vengeance. It's going to get you into trouble someday.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello! My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that! To the death. No. To the pain. I'm not quite sure I'm familiar with that phrase. I'll explain it to you. And I'll use small words to be sure you can understand, you warthog-faced buffoon. That might be the first time in my life a man ever dare insult me. It won't be the last. To the pain means the first thing you'll lose will be your feet below the ankles, then your hands at the wrists, then your nose, and then my tongue, I would suppose. I killed you too quickly last time, a mistake I don't intend to duplicate tonight. I wasn't finished. Next will be your left eye, followed by your right, and then my ears. I understand, let's get on with it. Wrong! Your ears you keep, and I'll tell you why. So that every screech of every child that sees your hideousness, every babe that weeps at your approach, every woman that cries, "Dear God, what is that thing?" will echo in your perfect ears. That is what the pain means. It means I leave you in anguish, wallowing in freakish misery forever.
Inigo, where are you? Oh, there you are. Inigo, I was in a prince's stable, and there they were, 4 white horses, and I thought, there are 4 of us, if we ever find a lady. Hello, lady. So I brought her with me, in case we ever bumped into each other. I guess we just did.
Physique, you did something right.
Don't worry, I won't let her go to my head.
They rode to freedom, and as dawn arose, Wesley and Buttercup knew they were safe. And as they reached for each other, What? It's more kissy. You don't want to hear that. I mean, I don't mind so much. All right. Since the invention of the kiss, there have been 5 kisses that were ranked the most passionate, the most pure. But this one left them all behind. The end.